Alright guys, I'm going to walk you through how to set up your x2Vol account. First thing you want to do is at this top search bar, you want to type in x2vol.com, and that'll take you to their home landing page. Over on the right hand side, you'll see the word join, and when you hover over it, it turns blue. We're going to go ahead and click on that button. Now you've got two options. Just as a reminder, x2Vol is completely free to you. You should not be asked to pay any money at all. So this option that says sign up for $12, we're not doing that. Over here on the left-hand side, we're going to click the button that says complete registration, and it says account with your school. We are doing this through our school, and all of your information has been preloaded, so this is the correct one to select. So we're going to complete registration. Now it's going to ask us to search for our school. I'm going to type in A&M Consolidated. Click the search button and you'll see that our high school popped up. We're going to know that we've chosen the right high school because you'll see our address, College Station, Texas, and the Tiger Head. Next thing we're going to do is look up our account. So for you guys, I have already loaded all of your information. You're going to want to put in your last name and then the email address you gave me over the summer or that you gave on your student council application the end of last semester or again over the summer. So that's the email address that is associated with your account. So that's the one you need to use. If you would like to change it, we definitely can. For the time being though, just to get a new student set up, I'm going to use Mr. Tony Stark. Now, if you would have put in your last name and the correct email address, all of this information here would have populated with your information. So you'll know you've done it correctly and used the correct email address if your information populates. But right now, since Mr. Stark is brand new and I don't have any information for him, let's put some in. I'm a total and complete nerd, so I know that Tony Stark's birthday, 1970, he's a male, and he lives at Malibu Point. If you're wondering how I know this, Iron Man 3. We gotta put in our zip code. That's gonna be 90263, Malibu, California. You're welcome to upload a profile picture. Just make sure to keep it professional, and it would really be awesome if it was just a picture of you, because when you start to upload group pictures, people don't know which person in the group you're actually referring to. A phone number is required, so I'm going to put one in for Tony, and you'll see Tony's email down here. And as it said, the email address provided will be used as the username for your account. So remember that. And once you've got this all filled out, you can hit proceed. It's going to take you to this interest page. And you can actually just leave this all as your default. You don't have to fill this out at all for us. We're not really using that at this point in time. So we can just go ahead and scroll down and hit proceed. Finally, we are going to set up a password. And we're going to double check that we are part of A&M Consolidated High School. Awesome. Mandatory group, you guys need to select one of these. So you need to decide which class you're a part of. So if you're a senior, you're going to check 2019. Junior, sophomore, freshman down at 2022. I'm going to choose class of 2019 for Mr. Stark because I feel like he would be a senior if he went here. You don't have to add an email for auto updates for anything. Don't worry about that unless you're just really excited to add another email address there. We do need to check some boxes down here though. We need to check that I understand that my school may have access to my community service progress, and I understand and accept the policies, privacy, and security. And then we've got one last question before we're done. You either are over 13 years old or you're under 13 years old. Just select whichever one whichever category you guys fall into. So Tony, since he's a senior, he's going to be older than 13 years old, and I'm going to hit complete registration. Now I've got this activation successful window, so I know that I have completed my activation, and it says a welcome email will be sent to my email address shortly. So you guys are welcome to go hunt that down and look for it. But as soon as you get this activation successful screen, you are able to log in and start using x2Vol.